Hello friends. So in today's video, we would be talking about fine tuning in LLM. So basically, fine tuning in LLM means teaching it to better understand and generate content by providing specific examples or instruction. So it can adapt to its language skills specific to our demand, like whatever we have showed to him. I can give to make your understanding better, I can give you a very simple example. Let's say you are a 10-year-old, right, and you have this robo friend who knows a lot of stories, but for you being a 10-year-old, like you might be liking some specific set of stories, and you might also be interested in a tone in which these stories should be taught. So like what you would do, you would enroll your robo friend in lectures. You would in those lectures you would show him quite a lot of stories and their narration style, so that he would be able to understand and like develop his mind such that he would be able to narrate you the stories in which you in the way you like. So this is mostly the crude science behind fine tuning in LLM. So if we talk about let's say how it works internally on a higher level. So usually what LLMs do, like they just predict the next sequence of words, right? And they're trained on entire web data which is available. So what they usually do, you do provide them with data. uh, Usually it's in yeah, just consider it to be as data. You do provide them data, and then inside them they used to give it more weight, like when they are outputting the result. So let's say if you consider the example which is mentioned in this slide, let's say A, B, and C, D is a sequence of token. So what it would do, like since you have provided this in the last step itself, so the more weights would be provided to it. So if I just consider the last example which I have talked about teaching Robo a story. So we can consider very simple example, like in an enchanted forest lived a curious little mouse. So if we provide this during the fine tuning itself, so it would be given more higher weights, and in the LLM's response, this tone and this content would be displayed more. So that's how it is. uh, yeah, and yeah, that's mostly the science behind it. So, yeah, use cases wise, it supports quite a lot of use cases. Number one would be domain specific chatbots. Like you might have seen a lot of companies, they have a lot of their corpus of PDFs and their internal forums also, and they want their LLMs to um, talk in those language, be aware of that content and give more preference to those contents. So this can be very much readily used there. It can be used in making QA bots, context specific text generation, language translation, and sentiment analysis, and a lot more of cases. So now question arises how you as an individual do it. So I can give you a very simple example. Let's say if we consider the previous example, right? Teaching a robot how to tell you a story. So if we consider a very simple story like the hare and the tortoise. So uh, what we would do, we would everyone knows like what the story look like, right? So let's say we do have a PDF or some kind of document for this story, and then what we would do, we would generate question and answers out of it. um, for this generating question and answers, I usually use Texta Vinci 003 model, but there are quite a lot better models also available. I would share it in the description section. So, which you can probably use and generate question answers out of it. So, generally to fine tune a model, like you have to put in these questions as prompts and or inputs, and the answer as the output. So once you have just and you have to prepare a CSV out of it. So like if I repeat it again, so this CSV is going to contain two columns, one containing the inputs and output, and we can put these question and answers into it. So if I talk about this specific example, like who are the main characters of the story, in the story, the tortoise and the hare. So this is going to be the input, and the output is going to be the main characters are the tortoise and hare. So this is just one of the example. You can feed in quite a lot. You can actually create a bigger corpus of having thousands of rows, and it would actually help this fine tuning. So the results would be better. And like this is a generic approach which most of the people use, but uh, there are other approaches also like LoRa and QLoRa, which you can probably explore. Now the next part, like now, so yeah, we do have our CSV. Then how to actually train our model? So you can actually use a lot of tools are available. One of them is auto train by transformer. So I do have another video related to that. You can find it in the description itself, and just feed your and yeah, it's pretty much straightforward. There are other libraries also available, so you can feed your CSV, and this would help you out in fine tuning the model. But yeah, preparing the data is the most challenging task, like according to my experience. So yeah, but yeah, this actually doesn't complete the story. So once you have fine-tuned your model, like you need to get feedback from others. Let's say if your clients are children or maybe a company itself, so just ask them internally to use your model, and like tell ask them like how good are the predictions of model, and depending on the feedback itself, you might have to change your questions and answers, or basically your input or outputs, if some specific part is not giving good results. Sometimes it happens that you have to like repeat the entire process again if results aren't good, but it's little bit difficult, but that's how things are for fine tuning. So yeah, this is it for today. You can find the relevant links in the description section, which would help you out and understand, like implement it in a better way. So yeah, thank you. Hope you like this presentation, and do let me know if you have questions. Thank you.